Chapitre 2, Partie 1. 8h07. Wait, that's the wrong language. Chapter 2, Part 1. 8:16 a.m. Kickball field. 7 hours left of summer school PE. I'm so tired, I moan, stretching one leg out on the metal dugout bench. Nicholas, why'd you make me get up so early? Ignoring me, he wheezes, I think I'm melting. He peels off his messenger bag and moves it to his shoulder, leaving a sweat sash across his chest. He's wearing the shirt he got in 8th grade that used to say time is an illusion, but now it's so faded it just says Tim in the spot where you put a name tag. The haze has burned off, and the heat is here with a vengeance. As in, I think my arm hairs are starting to singe. As in, I'm pretty sure I know how it feels to be a baked potato. If I had an egg, I'd crack it right here on the kickball field and fry it up for a quick snack. I mean, sure, it'd probably taste like dirt and there'd be little pebbles and bits of grass and things in it, but that's the price you pay for convenience. You should sit down, I tell Nick. On a metal bench? I'll pass. I loll my head back lazily. Suit yourself, mein Freund. I happen to like a warm buttock. He makes a gurgling noise in the back of his throat. Please don't say warm buttock, Tracy. Getting you all riled up, huh? He just whimpers. When my turn comes, I take my stance at the plate, chest slumped, head cocked, arms hanging uselessly at my sides. Rahina Pram, his mouth falling open in concentration, winds up carefully and rolls the big red bouncy ball straight down the line. It's sort of a riches to rags story that Rahi's here at all. I'm pretty sure he was just like a normal dude until his GPA fell last year because he kept skipping class to hang out with his girlfriend from Trinity High, Miranda Rathbone. Nick thinks she sounds like a villain in a Dickens novel. They broke up really publicly at junior prom last year, according to Sophia, and now he has to make up all these credits. However, being moderately athletic, he adds a little integrity to our games. With him here, we're more than a bunch of slackers trying not to fall over. With him here, we're a team of slackers trying not to fall over. I hop over all 3 pitches, making each jump more elaborate and dramatic than the one before. I end with a twirl and leave the plate before Mr. Teekman rouses himself enough to yell out from behind the net on his beekeeper's hat. I'm not sure why he wears that hat. He's also wearing shorts, so bees could still sting him on the shins. I high-five Nick as he passes me for his turn at bat. I kick? Kickball terminology is confusing. He gives 3 little Charlie Brown kicks, missing each one, and I let out a long woo as he slouches back to the bench. We've made our own game within a game of trying to fail as spectacularly as possible at every sport they make us play. We call it whiff ball, as in, nuts, whiffed it again. In fact, that's the official slogan of whiff ball. However, what we lack in athletic ability, we more than make up for in enthusiastic cheers. Do the sports, we yell. Make a point. Goal a thing. Chanting's the best. Hey, Nick points to the girl currently at kick. Do we have a new whiff ball player? Whiff ball is a 2-person game, I say dismissively, but I still watch out of the corner of my eye. With her hands on her hips, the girl waits for the ball to reach her, then takes a great long step clear over it and ends in a deep lunge. Strike 3, Mr. Teekman calls. She bounces up and strides back toward the bench. Apparently Mr. Teekman has forgotten how many outs that is. Or maybe he doesn't care. Either way, we don't switch, which is fine with everyone, even Rahi, since he's the only one who can pitch, and it's too painful for him to watch anyone else try. She's good, Nick says. The girl in question is named Penny Nickel. For real. Apparently her parents looked at this newborn infant and thought about their last name and just said screw it. She's very tall, with long golden hair and long golden limbs, giving the impression that she was named after the wrong coin. She's on the morning announcements and student government, and I heard the seniors wanted to make her prom queen last year, even though she was only a junior. I'm not even sure why she's in summer school with us, because she's lettered in 3 sports. I don't know which ones, but one time she wore all 3 jackets to school simultaneously, 2 of them stitched together like a cape, and the other one tied around her waist. She jogs toward us, makes eye contact and smiles, plops down on the bench next to Nick. Then she opens her mouth and begins to speak directly to us. Hey, I'm Penny! And I panic. How-shoo! I chirp. Nick slides me a bemused side-eye, but Penny looks confused, which makes sense, since what I said was not in fact a greeting, but instead the Mandarin word for porcupine. Oh, sorry, she says with a small smile. Am I interrupting? Nope, Nick says, just watching the game. This is weird. This is really weird. Why is she talking to us? I'm gonna say something dumb, I know it. The view's not bad either, I say jauntily, like I'm in an old black and white movie. There it is. There's the dumb thing. Penny laughs, and it's how I would imagine a banshee laughing. A full-on shriek of mirth. Keeping it tight, Rahi! She yells toward the pitcher's spot. Oh, lordy. That's not what I... Oof, this is uncomfortable. Although, if I'm being honest, Rehi isn't exactly the elephant man, with his thick eyelashes and small athletic frame like a matador's. Not that all matadors are small. Or are they? You'd think the short ones would do better. Smaller target for the bull to hit, but maybe the tall ones can run faster? I've always thought of matadors as nimble and compact, but I could be wrong. That could be a gross stereotype that matadors really hate. Eventually, Mr. Teekman notices we're on our 6th or 7th out and calls for us to switch positions. Penny slaps her thighs as she stands up, then gives us a little wave. See you later, then. Rehi tosses her the bouncy ball and she stops to chat with him. Yep, see ya. As soon as she's out of earshot, I whirl around and jab a finger into Nick's chest. Jacques! What? You love her so much. What? He says. Whatever, man. You were the one who kept vomiting words at her. Maybe you love her. Jacques you back. I sweep an imperious look his way. He can deny it all he wants, but he's got that squirrely look of someone with something to hide. Which is a look squirrels actually get sometimes. And usually what they're hiding is a secret acorn stash. Either that, or murder. I think these are uneven. It's going to drive somebody crazy. Sorry.